Welcome back to my channel. Well, it's time to season up my Uncle Humidor Bronco. I got it right here, as you can see. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be seasoning this Bronco right here. And you can use, vegetable oil, peanut oil, but I'm going to go with canola oil. You see, I'm going to spray it down all right there and all inside. And I've already got the charcoal lit going right now in the charcoal basket. I was on Oklahoma Joe's YouTube channel, and they said that you can use, like these Weber's starter fluids. Lighter cubes to start your charcoal. And how they do it, and their ways preferred for you to do it is that if you want a real slow burn to maximize your drum and smoker, and also the charcoal in the basket, is kind of placed that one cube or whatever you're gonna use kind of towards like the back, kind of like the minion method, to where it's gonna take while I'll get to the other side. And then the other one is if you want a quick burn, hot temperature burn, fast burn, place two lighter cubes in there, or whatever you're using, kind of one on the on side and one on the opposite side. You get two burning to get quicker to burn. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm gonna be seasoning it, I want a higher temperature, so I put two cubes in there, and it's going right now. Once I oil this drum smoker down, we'll place a charcoal basket in there. I'm gonna mess with the temp, get a high temp going, and then we'll see from there and see how it goes. But if you also don't want to use, the lighter cubes or anything else, you can also stick with it all. Chimney starter here, this will work too. Get your coals, or how much coals you want to fill up all the way or halfway, and just dump them on your coals on your charcoal basket. But whatever way you prefer, it's fine. We all smoke differently here, barbecue differently. But let's get started. All right, so get your spray or vegetable oil, how you're gonna do it. If you're gonna spray it on or use a paper towel to wipe it on, so just go in real good, spray it all around like that, and go on the inside. It's not that hard at all. Spray it down good like that. Yeah. And that's about it. Like I said, people spray or they use a paper towel and they'll wipe it on there. However you want to do it, what best suits you. But once this charcoal gets lit, I'm gonna put it in the drum smoker, and just kick back. If you get your favorite beverage and sit back, relax, and let it do its job and let it season. So stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and put the charcoal basket on. Put it in the Bronco. Gonna sit just like that. Close the lid. Now, since we're trying to get a high temp here, I am going to open it up all the way, and the top as well. Look at it go. Now we'll see how accurate that temperature gauge is. I've been watching on YouTube, and that someone says that right out of the box that it's not accurate, but after a few cooks that it starts to dial in and where it's supposed to be at. So we'll see. What I've done is I've gone and placed the cooking grate on the drum smoker, and what I've done is also put my wireless temp on there. So we're gonna see how, I don't want to say accurate, because it's still new, the temp gauge on the drum smoker compared to what I have wireless. So we'll check it out and see what it's going. So right now I have 364, and what's reading on the Joe is a little over 300, maybe what. So you can go and see how it looks. And I don't have the heat diffuser on. I'm gonna let it burn without it for about maybe an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna put it on. So we'll see how the temps adjust when I do that. But kind of just give you a quick update. It's been going on probably about 30 minutes since I put the charcoal in the drum smoker. So that's what we got so far. Stick around. It's been 1 hour since I've placed the charcoal basket in the drum smoker. So let's see where the temps are at right now. All right, I'm reading 492 by a great level on the wireless, on the wired I mean, and then about close to 450 on the temp gauge. So you'll see how much it's off right now. But like I mentioned, that some people have said that it takes a while, a few cooks, for it to dial in to be accurate. So we'll see how it goes. And some, you know, they don't even bother with these temp gauges, the stock ones. They'll just go ahead and purchase ones that they, you know, like having on their smokers. So that's what it's looking like after an hour. And let's take a look, see how it's looking, to see maybe if any of the oil has been leaking anywhere. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of shady here, but here's some drops of the canola oil right there. So it's coming off, looks like by that screw. I don't know if you can tell there. So let's see. And yeah, you see, there it is. It's coming down. So, you know, if that bothers you, you can go ahead, when you put it together, you know, some silicone all around to seal it better. If you're perfectly fine with that, then don't even worry about it. But, you know, that's to expect. So let's see what it's looking like. There it is. And I still haven't put the heat diffuser on. I will eventually. But that's what it's looking like. It looks like this half right here is lit, and this half isn't. And it's been going on for an hour. And what I'm gonna do, I don't want to get over 500, so I'm just gonna go down to 3, and we'll see if that makes any difference. I'll keep that at 4, but if I feel I need to move it, I'll move it to 3. See if we can lower the temp. Because like I said, I don't want it to get above 500. So that's after an hour. Stick around. All right, I'm an hour and 45 minutes into the seasoning, and I just want to show y'all how the temp on the Bronco temperature gauge to my wired temp has changed. So here you can see this is reading 480 on great. This is reading just a little over 500. I don't know if you can tell. Hopefully you got, there's a glare in there, but a little over 500. So you can see how it's changed. And let me open it up so y'all can see. That's what it's looking. It's pretty hot. I mean, it's still not even hashed over. I mean, there's still coals in there, a lot that have not even been lit, it looks like. Well, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get close to 2 hours, and I'm having it running on high heat. So imagine if you had it, the intakes and all that closed, how the temperature drop to if you want to do a slow cook. But I am gonna drop this one down to 2, and then this one to 3, just to kind of lower it down, since it was reading, oh, it's probably gonna go up higher since I had it open, but 500, I don't want to get it above 500. But that's just a little update on what's been going on. And I mean, it's been going pretty good. I mean, I just want to see how it goes. Maybe in the 3rd hour, after the 3rd hour, I'll start closing it even more to lower the temp to see how well it holds at a lower temp. But for now, I mean, I'm loving it. It's been pretty good. And let's check around it, see how it looks. You see how it's still leaking. I had put a rag there to clean it. I mean, it's not underneath there, so it's not gonna burn up or anything. But just to clean right there. And but so far, I mean, I'm loving it. See how it looks. Gonna close the lid. We're gonna keep seasoning. Thank you for sticking around this far. Stay tuned till the end. All right, it's right at the 2-hour mark of seasoning. Just want to bring y'all back. Let's see, right here it's reading 452, and right there it's close to 450. So it's looking pretty good. And we'll see how long it stays close by each other. But, you know, temp might change. But just wanted to bring you back and show you what's been going on. That's my daughter, Leah. It's been 3 hours since it's been going on. So I've been seasoning. So let's check it out, see where the temps are at. All right, so we're reading that on the grate level, 389, and here there's a glare close, a little over 350, and I have it set at 2 on the intake, above 3. But what I'm going to do now is actually on this hour, I'm going to close it even more. I want to say about right there, and then up here do the exact same, right in between the 0 and the 1. So what I want to do now is see how low the temp will go and see what it'll stay at full with it. See if I can get low temps from 225 to 250. See if you stay from there, in case, you know, I want to start smoking some brisket, some ribs, you know, pulled pork. So I want to see how it goes. So stick around. We're almost toward the end. And I forgot to show you, this is what it looks like after the 3-hour mark. See, there's still some coals, a lot of coals that aren't even hashed over, still black. And this is all from going from high heat. So just imagine if you started off doing low. But just want to give you, see how it looks inside. It's been a good day. Been out here for about 4 hours seasoning my Bronco. As you can tell, the sun started to set down here in lovely Texas, relieving us of this heat, which is awesome because you live the South, you know it's hot. Well, you know, I know I have a lot to learn about this drum smoker, so it's going to be patience, and once I start cooking on it, I can get the feel of it and how I need to adjust my temps to get where I need it to be, or even play with the charcoal to get it to where if I want to do high heat or low heat. So it's going to be fun learning process that goes with everything from, you know, your cooking to your pits. You get a new pit, you got to learn it. Once you learn it, you get it down, be no problems at all. But after about 4 hours, this is how it looks from the temps. 465 grate level to over about, if you can tell, 225, between 225 and 250, and I have it set there close to 0 and above 2, close to 0, and I have the diffuser plate on, as you can see, so that helps. But yeah, I know it's a little dark out here, but to give you a sense of how it looks, 4 hours seasoning. Well, that's the whole process you go through when you season whatever you have. It's been fun day. Been hanging out, been kicking back, drinking some brews, listening to music, playing out here with my daughter. But I will be doing some cooks on it, so I'll get a bit of feel of it, and you, the viewer, if you have one or if you don't, so you can see, understand how it comes about when it comes to cooking on it, how I go through it. But I mean, it's a learning process. So we'll get to it. I'll get it down, smoking some fine barbecue. But when that time comes, you'll see it. Thank you for coming along with me on this seasoning journey here. Thank you for checking out my channel. Smoke on, everyone.